Okay, don't forget to ask questions. Type in a question, and I'm here just to answer questions instead of just babbling about what I want to talk about. It'd be nice if you put in your questions and I could babble on what you want to know about. The neatest thing to me is that, gosh, I mean, I've been studying all this stuff for 30, 40 years. I mean, I'm older than dirt, you know. And I've been doing this for so long. You know, you get good at some of it. And the problem is, some parts you're good at, you know, isn't of value anymore, and you have to learn other stuff. But the accumulation knowledge, I mean, I just feel so fortunate to know it all, and I know off the top of my head I could help a lot of people with a lot of questions, you know, they have, and where to get help. I mean, I still believe that there's so much in our country now available for the asking, you know. Just that we don't know where to ask, don't know how to ask, and they don't make it easy, because all the good stuff that's free is not advertised. All the stuff they're going to charge you money for, you know, they're going to advertise and they're going to find you. So the stuff that don't charge you money, you have to find them. And so that's what I spent a career doing, is showing people where this stuff is that really could help them in life, if they knew it was there, because these people are not going to find you. They don't have advertising money because they're not making money off of you. All they're doing is solving your problem. They're not trying to get more money from you, upsell you, or anything like that. And that's why today it's so many people, a lot of the items I do, and I do like a new video almost every day now. And the ones that get the most views are those that people need money fast, a financial problem they have, and they just want to solve that financial problem quickly. And you know, there are programs set up, federal, state, whatever, and even on the internet now, of places where you could get that kind of money. Now, why did I? Okay, let's go from the top here. I would like to get some kind of funding to set up a greenhouse here on my property and sell different plants and things to my community. Good idea. I mean, anything in you know, greenhouse or plants or urban farming, all that is, you know, it's a growth area. Where are you located? Can you put in there Dangwood? Can you tell me what city or state you're in? Because one of the things is that they have, I know there's even a grant to help you, you know, a portable greenhouse. In other words, sort of like a cover, you know, because you could, you know, maybe you live like in Pennsylvania or something like that, and there's snow 3 months of the year, and so you probably can't grow stuff 6 months of the year. But if you had a cover, you know, then you could maybe extend it for 3 more months. And so Department of Agriculture has money for doing that. Now here's where I would go to start that information, is go to your County Cooperative Extension Service. Okay, County Cooperative Extension Service. I have interviews on YouTube, Matthew Lesko 70, YouTube.com/Matthew Lesko 70, and interviews of these people.
Click the select.
I see. Okay. Oh, now I see. See, my boy's over here telling me what this old guy should be doing. You know. Okay. Here's the URL for this, and I don't know how to type in this URL, but it's a County Cooperative Extension Service. It's actually, if you Google find and then County Cooperative Extension Service, you will find a map. And here's the URL if you have time to write it down: csrees.usda.gov/extension/ so that's csrees.usda.gov/extension/. And and I'll at the end of this thing, I'll put all the notes that and URLs we talk about. I'll have this so that you'll see it on YouTube, and you could get the real links, you know, if you didn't copy this right. And it's not only money and help, it's marketing. I mean, they help you market this stuff. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, with any kind of business. I mean, if you have plants and flowers or whatever you're selling, I mean, sure, you could grow the suckers, but how are you going to sell them? You know, and that's what these people are so good at, is that showing you the markets and how to do that. And don't forget, also what's neat about this, that a lot of these people have, a lot of these programs now have separate money for young people who want to get in the agriculture business, because I think it's just all old farts left that are back still on the farm, and young people see the opportunity there, because there is an opportunity, growing local food and all this kind of stuff, local business, and it's better food and it's healthier and stuff like this, and you know, all our food doesn't have to come from Safeway anymore. So that's where I would start. County Cooperative Extension Service. Again, they're not going to know everything, but they'll certainly know the basic programs and things like that. Okay, the next one here. Select. Okay. Oh, he's got me doing. Hi, I'm a disabled veteran and want to get money to purchase properties from the banks and revitalize the neighborhood. Eric Matthews. Well,
Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, you're in Brooklyn. Well, that's if you're going to do it in Brooklyn, New York, Eric, then that's certainly a good place. Now, I would think real estate, it's hard to get money because that's sort of like, that's an investment, but a different kind of investment. There's not like real estate money programs for you to be an investor. There are real estate programs for you to buy properties and also fix up properties, okay? So that's available. And don't forget, I mean, I think anybody in the military should be first in line for any government program that we have in this country. You know, not only what the Veterans Office offers and everybody else, but everything else. Like in Brooklyn, there's probably 150 housing programs, because there are federal programs, state programs, local programs. Brooklyn has a certain program, so they're all over. But to buy property and fix it up, gosh, I mean, you may have to find a partner, you know, to make a deal happen. It's not, you know, definitely, but it may be. It's just you may have to put the deal together. You have to have 10% down or whatever, your own money. So that may require a partner. And the way to get a partner, I mean, don't forget, there's a lot of investor money out there nowadays. People, I mean, look at in Brooklyn, you must see this, all the startups and the venture money. I mean, I see young people living just off venture capital money, you know, because they're starting new businesses because fat cats want to throw money at new businesses. So real estate is always going to be, you know, a great long-term investment, and particularly the you know, urban housing. I mean, what I would do is start getting to know the programs locally. See, it's a chicken and egg thing. You could say that, well, you want to do something, yes, but if the government doesn't have programs that are going to help you do that, and you find that they have a program for something else that's close, then that is maybe what you want to do. So I think the first thing you want to do is go to your local housing authority and investigate those programs, what they have there, because they will have programs that to fix up properties or whatever, or to buy properties that's in trouble and things like that, and that's what they're for. So what you want to do is start collecting a shopping list of programs that are currently available that you could, you know, take advantage of. If you have problems doing any of that, you could also always call 211. 211 is your local number that shows you about nonprofit organizations or government organizations that solve problems and how they could help you. So you could call 211 and say, hey, I'm looking for, you know, housing money. You know, what organizations have that? And they'll give you the contact information. Okay, so that's where I get started there. We had done that. Okay, I am also looking for funding to go to school. I am currently using a vocational rehab. It is going to end soon and will need another type of funding to replace it. Eric Matthews, didn't you just say something? Oh, I see, that's the same guy. Okay. Oh, I see, Eric, you also gave me the link, the County Cooperative Extension Center. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not Eric. Great. Somebody's laughing at me at the other room. I don't know what they're just beating up on old people. I think there's an elder abuse hotline I'm going to get. The people here in this household are abusing the elderly here. Okay, looking for funding to go to school. I'm currently using rehab. I'm going to end soon. Okay, a couple things there. You, Eric, I mean, the rehab money. Okay, so that means you're getting you're getting spending money to live on while you're going to school. That's going to run out. And what else do you do? Okay, to me, it's hard to find an exact replacement. To me, what you have to do is, okay, how could you piece this together also? And to me would be, one is start looking at all the programs that are available to pay for other kinds of things. I mean, I don't know if you have a mortgage, you have a rent, you have those kinds of issues, because there's money if you have trouble paying your rent or mortgage or things like that. There's money programs available to help you do that. So if you're having trouble with that, and maybe you have another year to go through on that, you could Google something like emergency rent or mortgage money, and you'll see this is a federal program, but it's run at this local level. So to find your local office, you can Google emergency rent, emergency mortgage money. So this would be money that you could tap into when you have trouble paying for this kind of thing. Okay, also, are you taking advantage of other kinds of programs? Programs that if you're low income or whatever, that will help you pay your utility bills. They will help you pay your phone bill. There's a very program all over that a cell phone for next to nothing, because you're in a certain income. So that's, I mean, it seems like there's a you have to make sure that you're applying for all those kinds of programs. And then the other thing to me is, I don't know if this is possible. There's a lot of ways to make money part-time. We have a video that we did that shows about 33 programs, and these are things on the internet you could do just at home or little jobs. I mean, it's easy to get part-time jobs that earn a bit of income that keep you going. I mean, to me, it's easier than ever before because there's platforms now that do all this to make extra money, or whether you have an extra bedroom that you don't need, you can make a couple $100 a week, just because you have that extra bedroom nobody's using, and put it on Airbnb. You have a garage you're not using or something like that. There's so many ways to get extra money from the stuff you already have, or even skills. I mean, you can work. See, it's now so flexible. I mean, as a student, like now is you could work when you want, like you could drive for Uber, and they make up to $40,000, just 40 hours a week too. I mean, that's in big cities, So this is incredible stuff. I mean, taxi cabs drivers making only 30 grand if they're lucky, So it's a whole new way of doing things out there, and you have control. You work exactly when you want. You're working for a taxi cab company, they just want you on the road 15 hours a day or whatever the heck it is. So it's a whole different way of doing that. I'll put in the link to that video of all those 35 places to get extra money like that. Okay, that's done.
And he's got one more follow-up. Senior housing.
Oh yeah, okay. Eric, boy, you're bleeding the hell out of me here, Eric. That's great. I would like to do senior housing. I don't know where to find these programs. Okay, to find out. Is Eric in Brooklyn? Okay. There is something called Elder Care Hotline. Okay. Elder Care Hotline. If you Google that, Elder Care Hotline, call them. It's an 800 number, and you're looking for the Area Office on Aging. Okay, Area Office on Aging. This is an office in every county that we have now to help seniors. And what's neat about these offices, they know about the programs for seniors, okay? So if you find the Area Office on Aging, that's a great place to start for finding out those programs, you know, for senior housing, you know, and what's available and what, and start, you know, educating yourself on the system more. And that's what it really is about, is educating yourself about the system so that you can see opportunities. You know, before you know something, I mean, you think there's an opportunity in something, so you dream of it and you go, but that opportunity is going to change because the reality, as you start finding more information, you'll see a better opportunity. So that's what you need to get the facts. And one about senior housing is the Area Office on Aging about senior housing. Okay, so okay, county expansion. I would like to do senior housing. Okay, oh, we did that, right? Okay, Christina, are you feeling better? I'll listen in and ask more. Thanks. Okay, actually, Christina is very important to me. I interviewed her. Her video is up on our website now. And here's, I mean, she's typical of how people can, you know, you have trouble, a financial problem or whatever, they're starting to use crowdfunding, okay? See, there's programs like if you have trouble financially or whatever, you need $500 or $1,000 to pay something, you know, you go find the government programs from nonprofit organizations or government offices or whatever, but also there's programs at online. I mean, these are programs, you know, from, you know, crowdfunding sites. I mean, this is exciting stuff. I mean, we've all heard about this stuff, but a lot of people don't use them. You know, and what's so neat about Christine, that she's using them. I mean, the major ones, I forget what she would, which site she has on, but it's on the video. But these, you could go to GoFundMe.com, YouCaring.com, MyCause.com, GiveForward.com, CauseWish.com. You know, and like Christina needed a couple $1,000 because she was abused in a relationship and lost her teeth. You know, this terrible person she was living with, you know, ruined her teeth, and she has new teeth, and she talks about how she just misses her smile so much, and so she's going out solving the problem herself, you know, using crowdfunding. I mean, it's just an incredible tool we have in our society. I mean, it goes to the crowds, and you speak to people that from your heart, and people hear that and they listen, and even if it doesn't work, you know, you learn how to do that process, because I think this is a new process now for doing anything in our lives. You know, I mean, now people are getting millions and millions of dollars on crowdfunding to start businesses or invest in real estate. I mean, they are real estate crowdfunding, things like that. Or see, just to get extra money to pay for your dental work, you know, to do that. And actually there's another one, Christina, there's a site, I don't know if you know this. This is an interesting crowdfunding site that it's called modestneeds.org. And they give up to like $1,000 for kinds of things. But what they have is an organization of donors, people that really want to donate, you know. And so to maybe try that website, modestneeds.com. And the people use that, like, yeah, somebody needed $1,900 because their child's hospital stay caused them to fall behind in their mortgage, so they need another $2,000, and that's what they're going on modestneeds.com for. A single mother of 3 girls needs to replace the front door. She needs $1,800 to do that. Or here, in need of critical dental work. This is like you, Christine. They need $1,300 for that. Working parents need help after a car accident. Okay. Recent cancer diagnosis. Vietnam vet needs help paying mortgage. See, I mean, these kind of things. I mean, we used to go to churches and things like that, but everybody doesn't belong to church anymore, right? So where are you going to go in the community for this? So that's why these websites are out there for this. And some of the ones I looked at earlier, they're sort of interesting because people are using it for all kinds of stuff. Needs $1,000 to see grandma before she dies. Well, that's important, right? And so you can go and see and open your heart out. This is important for you, and see if you could get the money for something like that. $9,000 for a dog to have surgery. I mean, it's amazing how we spend so much money on animals. I mean, and we need it. Or here's a cute one. $300 because Mindy got knocked up. So this young girl who's having a baby needs $300. You know, I mean, you know, help pay for a wedding. You know, $2,500 to get your family back from above water, and that's youcaring.com. See, so if you start learning how to use these tools that are out there in society, even if you don't get $1 million or something like that, you're learning, and this is going to be more and more of the way you solve problems in our society. Okay, thanks for the kind words. I really appreciate some more donations. Oh, great, wonderful. Oh yeah, her Christine's is GoFundMe.com/abuse-is-not-funny. So that's GoFundMe.com. Abuse is not funny. That's Christine's website for her dental work that she needs because she was abused by her husband, or ex-husband. But it's important, I think, that you now can take these problems into your own hands to solve them. You don't have to go and have some bureaucrat anoint you because they're going to give you money or something like that. No, you don't have to. You know what, Christine? We have a crime victims fund. Every state. Now this is interesting. That we have money in every state for things like this, and if you're a victim of crime and need dental work, then there's money for that. And I think that may be looking at me. If I recall, you're in Minnesota, and they're a pretty progressive state, and they may have. So when this happened as a victim of crime, this may be interesting. I'm wondering if that's another possibility. Oh, just a thought. Okay, let's see, so that's done. Are you feeling better? I'll listen and ask more questions. Thanks for providing public wellness today. Okay, great, Christina. Okay, Mr. Lesko, I'm 40-year-old man looking to get healthy, but can't take time off of work due to my financial reasons. Are there programs that can help financially while getting healthy and losing unhealthy obesity while I take off from my job? So you want to lose weight, it sounds like. You're a 40-year-old man, and you feel you have to quit working in order to lose weight. That sounds, well, I mean, I don't know why, unless you severe obesity. Is this something initially? When I take time off from my job, help financially. Well, all the programs, I mean, like if you need financial assistance with any of these bills and things like that you're getting paid, gosh, I mean, see, what's in my mind here is that you have, I can't see why not working, why working means you can't lose weight or something, that you have to not work to lose weight. Or maybe it's, what I would do, what did you call this? Go to 211 and look for healthy living clinics or something like that. What kind of professional advice you have available to help you do this better. And there, bunches of, see, what happens is the government gives out grants they call block grants. There's a big pot of money in a block, and it goes to the federal, then it goes to the state, then the city, and then they divvy it up to nonprofit organizations that are doing good stuff in the community. So you're looking for someone in your community who's getting one of these block grants that help people get healthier, okay? So, I mean, that's very important in our society now. I'm a little confused about why you can't work and get healthier, but I'm a dumb old guy, so that's interesting. So start with that 211, and then shoot me an email later or whatever, and maybe I'll have another kind of thing to do or in more details on that, James, because I'm not really clear. Okay, 33. Oh, there's the. Oh, good. Morgan put up the 33 ways to make real money real fast with little work and zero cost. Yeah, see, there's so many scams out there that promise you making money. These are all real places that you could go do easy enough and not complicated work and get paid for it, decent money to do it. Okay, I'm in Blaine, Tennessee.
First guy with a greenhouse.
Oh, the greenhouse, Tennessee. Well, that's a cool state. I think you got. Okay, wait.
So follow details. I don't know.
Okay, no. Okay, let's see. Current answer. I've done that. Thanks for the lead. Okay. Oh, okay. Great. I'll check out. Yeah, the Crime Victims Fund. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Christine, is the Crime Victims Fund. Because you're a victim of crime. Is there a grant to send cloth and supply to families overseas? Is there a grant to... Eric, boy, you're a busy guy. Eric, good for you. Man, that's right. Somebody said free and Eric knew. Oh, look, he's got another one coming. Well, that's great. You know what there is, what they do, they have, if you're a nonprofit kind of thing or doing something self-help, the Department of Defense has a program that will ship your stuff for free overseas. And that's pretty cool. I forget the name of it offhand. If you call your congressman, if you go to votesmart.gov or votesmart.org, I think, votesmart.org, and you put in your zip code and you get your congressman there, contact your congressman's office and tell them that you're looking for the program that will help you, that sends materials and stuff like this for nonprofit organizations overseas, or actually it's for doing good work, not for business people, if that's what you mean. Okay, do you know of a program that I can get money for just help? Well, if you go to lesko.com and you'll see on the front page it has the top 25 programs in your state. Okay, I mean, these are all money programs in the state. Some of them are for doing some things, some of them are not for doing some things. So if you're looking for a program for just help, I mean, it's a complicated issue, and that's why the best thing to do is find the programs, and that's where you could find those 25 programs, the best place to start, and see how to make those work for what you want to do. See, the problem is that you can't go to the government and say, hey, I need $10,000 because I want to make green pants or something like that. They don't have a green pants program. So what do you have to? But they do have something for like maybe rehabilitation or something like that. So they give out $20,000 for something like that. Well, it doesn't say what I have to do with it. I can still make green pants, right? As long as I'm being rehabilitating something. So that's, I mean, it's the way to use a lot of these programs is to understand the program, see what's there, and how you can use it to your benefit. Because they have a benefit that they want to get out of it, the government, and then what you do is twist it to how you use it for your benefit too. And the problem is that there's 17,000 programs, so you got to start somewhere. And I think the best thing is to start educating yourself about all the different kinds of programs. And that's we have that list of the top 25 programs in the area, in any state. And these are all money programs to help you live better. And that would be the place to start, something like that. Okay, Don. Okay, Eric, okay, you're back. I didn't know where to find these programs. Is there a website, and will it affect my benefits? And SSD, I found a program called Hardest Hit Fund, but it just ended the program. Help people pay off their mortgage to the bank. I missed it. Is there something like that? Oh, Eric, if you have, if you're paying off, you have a mortgage problem, let me give you a number. There's a lot of programs now. If you have a mortgage, need help with that, I mean, you could probably reduce your mortgage half of it. It's just that they're government programs. There's a whole listing of them, and they're called Affordable Modification Program, Home Affordable Modification Program, HAMP, Home Affordable Modification Program. And there's about 4 or 5 programs in that area to help people pay less on their mortgage. They're very good. They'll cut your mortgage, maybe by $1,000 a month or whatever. Here's their phone number too, is 877-622-8525. 877-622-8525. So no, there's a lot of mortgage help. And now you say you found a fund, a hardest hit fund, but it just ended. There's funds now that the federal government has that will be there forever. So don't worry about that one. You want to go to the ones that are there for a long time, and they will be there for a lot longer. The other thing you want to do is you want to go to the HUD counseling offices. You want to find your local HUD counseling, HUD, and then counseling. And you'll see a directory if you Google that. And these counselors will know these programs and help you get hooked up with one of those too. Okay. Oh boy, Morgan's really doing this. See you just fine. Oh, this is probably an old thing, yeah. Ooh. Great. I live in Brooklyn, New York. Oh, Eric, boy. Well, I think Eric.
That's past that.
But yeah, right. It's also. Well, thank you. We left 30 minutes. We're now 40 minutes doing this, and we had some technical problems in the beginning. It was fun to do this. I'm going to do it more often. I think it's a way for me to learn, and you guys too, I hope. And to me, information is like oil in the ground. It's there, and if we don't bring it up and use it, it's useless. So I know a lot of stuff, and I love bringing it up and trying to use it. Okay, and then I'll get all the links onto this, and we'll add it on, and you can see it on YouTube. And we'll see you next time. So stay tuned. We'll have another hangout soon.